Thank you. Morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great, guys. I've done several videos, and this videos is all about, locality, and locality is all about Kenya. And those videos they're doing very well, and people have responded very well to those videos. And I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to say, when you appreciate and you do diligence in regards to what you're supposed to do in order for your YouTube channel to grow, that is the moment now you realize you're making progress because that is what it is. And don't be in a competition, especially with women, because women, their videos and their channels, they do very well. But for a man, it's what you call, they have to check because you are created as a leader and you're born as a leader. And they have to check what is your leadership, what is there before they even follow you or they respond to your videos and listen to you, what you're telling them. Anyway, that is good compliment I'm making in regards to the videos I've made previously. Now, uh, every day comes with new innovations, new episodes, something to push to the media and people to watch and have hooked on in order for them to understand, to have great knowledge. Anyway, there are so many things to talk about, and I want to get into business of understanding why to be in East Africa is strategic, particularly for diasporans who want to come here. If you look at geopositioning of East Africa, here I'm talking about how economically and socially and politically East Africa is crafted or mapped. You can be able to go to North Africa easily. You can be able to go to Central Africa easily. Entire sub-Saharan, you know, region, you can be able to access it without stress. Whether by air or by road is easy, or by railway connectivity is easy. For instance, from Mombasa in Kenya to Nairobi, from Nairobi to Kisumu, and from Kisumu to Jinja, and Jinja to Kampala is very easy. The railway network is being implemented by Chinese corporations in a Development Africa Bank, I think something like that. Then Tanzania is also building another railway line from Dar es Salaam to Arusha. I think then it is going to Kigoma, then all the way to, is it Burundi, Rwanda, or yeah, I think it's all the way to Rwanda. You see how development captures a region and makes it a hub. That is something to note. When it comes to going to southern part of Africa, I did not get surprised to note that we have a railway line from Mombasa to Dar es Salaam, and then from Dar es Salaam, you have another railway line that is connecting all the way to Zambia. I was astonished. Why do we have this railway network infrastructure and yet we are still underdeveloped, particularly? This boggled my mind because I thought I could not go to Tanzania to Zambia by railway, but to your surprise, it's very possible. You take a train from Nairobi to Mombasa, it's about 5 hours. Wait, yeah. Then from Mombasa to Dar es Salaam, I don't know how many hours I'll check. Then from there, you take another train that is going to take you all the way to Zambia. The importance of using this rail train network is you will be able to get into the most interior part of the nation and you'll be able to do your due diligence on the way as the train is transpassing and going all the way and it stopovers. You'll be able, if you're a business minded person, you'll be able to see some of these areas this train is passing through. I think I can do much better. I think I can have, one, two, three, and then you have a notebook as a traveler and camera with good, network. You'll be able to do some of these things in a more organized way and have a reporting that is quite informative to people. Because some of the railway network passes through very prime geographical locations, and because The purpose of the government is just to let the railway line pass through there. But about economic importance, it's up to you as an individual, is as an investor or as a person who is transpassing through all these places to go and do your due diligence. You can go and find a very fertile land and you have interest in agriculture. Definitely, you will not give up. You'll take a note and map the area, and then you will later on come as a visitor with business interest in that region. So these are the things I have noted, and we need to travel not only by road, or by air, because when you travel by air, you can be able to see some of these things. And to prove you this point, there's a time I traveled from Kenya to South Africa by road. It took me 7 days, and from Nairobi to Dar es Salaam to Mbeya, to Duma to Sami to Lusaka, and then from Lusaka to Chinundu border, and from Chinundu border to Zimbabwe, to Harare, and from Harare to Beti Bridge between South Africa and Zimbabwe. Then from there, it's about 6 hours to Johannesburg and back. Why? And I had all these stopovers because I wanted to know where and how, what I can do. I saw business opportunities in Zimbabwe. I saw business opportunities in South Africa. Although South Africa is fully developed, uh, most of the opportunities are in Tanzania and Zambia and part of Zimbabwe. If you have brave mind, you can be able to get into those places because opportunities are there and they are plenty. And nobody is limiting you because you need to check on the immigration, policies and business permits and how to obtain them. Most of these countries, they are digitized. You can get this information freely without even having an agent. So I know what I can do. Like for instance, in a place like Mbeya is 150 kilometers to the border of Tanzania and Zambia. That place, it has so many opportunities. Like if you want to get into hotel industries there, you know, there are so many opportunities I saw there as a foreigner. You can invest there, and it's a quiet place. The network is superb, and communication infrastructure is standard. There are so many things, and in general, part of East Africa is actually moving so fast, and people will not be able to catch up with the speed because the demand will be so high, and things will get more and more and more expensive. So to live in those areas will be something that you will not be able to to afford, but you will enjoy being there. That is how economies grows and opens up to other markets. So anyway, that was my highlight on East Africa as a hub, and what you need to pick from my advices and my encounters. In case you like the video, you can comment the video and tell me what is your takes and takeaways, because me, I've expressed my views. I've told you what I've witnessed, what I've seen, and what need to be done. And the importance of East Africa as a bloc is more competitive than other regions. And once you're settled or centralized there, you'll be able to know how to do the business and be able to move to other parts of Africa easily. And you will have proper and accurate logistics. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Enjoy this video, and please like and subscribe to the channel. Good day. Bye.